Welcome back. Tom Samuel joining us from Andres this afternoon. How are you doing today, Tom?
I'm doing well, thank you.
Good. Good to have you back on the show. And we are taking a look at a very cool piece of technology, the iPad Air 2. And I was just holding it. It's super light, super thin. We're going to get a close-up. We have a video too, but let's get the close-up of the live one first. I have the original of these. I've had it for about a year and a half.
Yep.
And I have to say, definitely, without a doubt, this is probably at least a third lighter and obviously thinner, so it's pretty compact. I'd say it's smaller all the way around too, like the square footage seems a bit smaller.
Yeah, it is. It's just under 10 inches, 9.7 inches, and it is the thinnest and lightest tablet on the market.
The 6 Plus isn't much smaller than that, is it?
Pretty much, yeah. It's almost the size of the 6 Plus for a phone. The beauty of this thing is how they just keep improving it year to year. This is less than a pound. That is amazing for a tablet with so much power built into it. Do we have the video loaded
Let's hit the video and you can talk to us about some of the great features.
So like we said, the thinnest display on the market. It is exactly, let me get my stuff out here, 18% thinner than the iPad Air from last year. It's a 6.1 millimeter thin screen, and it's, like I said, less than a pound, 0.96 of a pound. Not only is the display thinner, but it's also better. They've taken that Retina display that they used to have. There used to be 3 layers. There used to be their screen. There used to be an air pocket and then a glass screen above that. They've reduced that air pocket down and slammed the 2 screens together, and now it's fused into a single screen. So a lot thinner, a lot lighter, and it increases the resolution of the screen as well. Just fabulous how it looks. Compared to yours or mine, it's 10 times better for the resolution. 3.1 million pixels out of this little display here that you're holding, and the one that they're showing off on the screen there. Massive power in a small display. It's 64-bit architecture, so it can do very heavy-duty graphics for computer games or iPad games. It can do lots of processing for computer programs. So it's taking over a lot of what the regular computer does. It's still meant as a portable. It's used in pretty much every application you can think of right now, including the military, doctors' offices, lawyers' offices. Everybody carries one now because they're so convenient and so light, and the power on them is just incredible. It's got a 40% faster CPU than last year's model, the iPad Air.
What CPU?
The processing speed.
Okay.
So the brains have gotten 40% smarter, let's say. And the battery will last up to 10 hours.
But let's just say that the batteries on the iPads I just find are pretty good to begin with.
They are pretty good. This is just getting better. Up to 10 hours of battery life, way better than any computer can do for you. That's why a lot of people in the industry, like doctors and lawyers, carry them around all day with them because they can last the whole day. And they're doing some heavy computing stuff too, looking up stuff and making graphic changes and stuff like that. Great drafting tools built into there too. So great for professionals, but also great as just a small computer in the home, or for somebody who's doesn't have a computer. This is a great option as well.
Tell me this, the iPads, you get what you pay for, but they are a little pricier perhaps than some other tablets would be. Would you say that these still sell better than, say, a Samsung tablet would, or another
They're still the top selling tablet in the world, This is the company that introduced the tablet to the world when everybody else said, hey, maybe not a good idea to get into. They proved to everybody else that a tablet can make it in this world, right? And everybody has one now, or almost everybody has one now. And the security on this is amazing. It uses the thumbprint or fingerprint scanner, so it uses the best password in the world, your own fingerprint or thumbprint. Nobody can bypass that. You can also make purchases on the iTunes store with your thumbprint or fingerprint. Great design. Very, very fast, very efficient. You know how it is. You use it. You use yours every day, I bet.
I do. Yeah. Or I can't find it because my kids are using it all the time, which is just the source of a bit of dissension. But that's all right. And for the longest time, I'd always say, "Be so careful with it, kids." And then guess who dropped it? I did. I broke the screen a little. I have to get that repaired.
You have to be a little bit careful with them, but you can get cases and you can get screensavers and stuff like that that'll help you protect that investment.
For people like me who drop things sometimes. steps.
And they started around $550 for the basic model, and they move up to about $800 for the top of the line.
Fantastic. All right. Obviously a very popular item, but you guys have them in stock right now.
We do.
Awesome. Tom, wealth of knowledge as always. Thank you for being here.
My pleasure.
Yeah, thank you. Information on the screen, but definitely go check them out. Notre Dame Drive, a fast location to get to, and they're in stock. You can go and give one a try. We're back in 2 minutes. Stay with us.